Hello, Tigger. I don't have time to go to the toilet, let alone organise a Restore Britain branch. Besides, I've done my time in the trenches. I used to be the organiser for the National Front, or one of their organisers, probably their best organiser, actually. There you go. Right. I hope you behaved yourself. Take it over on Vindicator stream. Did you? Oh. Ribeye. Oh, Lady J. I had a complaint. Have a look at the girls behind me. The one with the Ulster banner on. I got told off. They said that should be the Union Jack. Crazy. Oh, Tigger seems to have a strong affection for you, Ribeye. Anything I should know about? Yeah. Oh, well. Yes, Ribeye, I know where you've been. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't find you to do any work today. Been hanging around in those chat bars, haven't you? Yeah. You'll be under the subway next with a laptop and Wi-Fi permanently hooked into the internet. Yeah. Good evening, English lass. I thought so as well, but some people complained about it. They said they stopped using that in 1920 or something, I don't know. That's the flag I recognise Ulster as. Yeah. Got some banging Ulster tunes. Got some of Kev K57's songs. Got some of Ragnar. Oh, and a blast from the past, a Paul Thorpe audit to go through. You go for it, Tigger. You go for it, girl. Yeah. We have a start off with some well, we'll have to go through this.
On the 23rd of April, when the red and white appears,
just for the
from
English,
the white cliffs of Dover to the northern hills and dales, we remember who we are, the sons of Alfred and the free. The dragon's long been slain, now the English lion's breaking free. St. George's Day, St. George's Day, raise the cross of England, let that red and white fly high. St. George's Day, St. George's Day, for England, we will never bend the knee. This is our land, this is our home, this is our history. We are England, England's free. Through Agincourt and Waterloo, through Dunkirk's darkest hour, we stood alone in 1940, when the skies rained fire. From Francis Drake to Churchill's roar, that shook the world awake. The English spirit still burns strong. It's time for us to take. No surrender, no retreat. England's heart still beats. From every town and village, let the mighty English roar. On the 23rd of April, England rises. banners of England, let that red and white fly high. St. George's Day, St. George's Day. For England, we will never bend the knee. This is our land, this is our home, this is our history. We are England, England's free. Too long, now the warning is clear. Our streets don't feel British, and the end's drawing near. They divided the right, while the numbers kept rising. Time to stop the talking, it's time for deciding. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore. Join, restore, be no more. Millions must go, send them back where they came. You must speak English, we don't care for the game. No more excuses, speak English or get out. Learn our traditions, don't force us to learn yours. Respect our culture or head straight for the doors. This is Britain, we don't bow to foreign laws. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join, restore, be no more. No more grooming gangs, no more two-tier rules, no more foreign flags flying over our schools. Put Britain first, protect our kids and our land. If you won't stand with us, then you don't understand. From the four nations, one people, one flag in the sky. No more division, it's do or it's die. No more talking, no more fear. The hour is late, and the moment is here. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Millions must go, send them back to the shore. You must speak English, or you're out the door. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more.
locked us down where the freedom once shone. In our own green land, now the rights are all gone. They said we're safe, but the borders are wide, while our streets fill up with the waves of the tide. We're not criminals, we're the sons of this soil, yet they call us globalist game. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Antrim Hills, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They cut off the winter fuel, left the older ones to freeze while hotels shine bright for the boats on the breeze. Two-tier justice, two-tier rules. They protect the invaders but chain up the few. Our kids can't afford them in the towns where they grew, but the checks keep flowing to the ones passing through. No more surrender, no more shame. We're rising again in our Father's name. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the island breaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They call us far right, they smear and they lie, but the truth's in the streets, you can see it in our eyes. We've seen the betrayal, we felt the cold hand of leaders who sold out our once proud land. So raise up the banner, shout out the call for Britain undivided, we'll never fall. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the snow-dome peaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Yorkshire moors, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, shoulder the load for the land of our fathers. Down the long road, no surrender, no chains, no more lies. We're the free men of Britain, under our skies.
Forgot to press the mic again. Oh, Vindicator's in here. Oh, great. Vindicator, I got a bit of a problem. I wonder if you'd like to come up and host the show for me. And then I can go do some other stuff for my wife. Do you want to link Vindicator? Vindicator will come up now, guys. He's a fabulous host. I've been listening to him on his live stream. It's really nice. Then he went and closed it. So I had to open this one. I think I'll definitely get him to come up and have a host this show. He's not going to come up, is he? Do you want to come up, Vindicator, and host the show? No. I don't host it. I'd rather sit and listen to you. Oh, well. Vindicator knows what it's like. I tell you what, I wish I'd spoke to Vindicator before I started a YouTube channel. I really do. I wouldn't have bothered. I can't remember what it's like to spend time with my family or play a computer game. Takes your life over. Oh, good job I haven't really got a life, isn't it? But Vindicator's got a life. I haven't, so it's not so important. All I've got is a mediocre moderator. And he's on his way out, back and forth to the hospital with that brain thing. I know what you mean, Vindicator, I do. I hate the sound of my own voice. I tell you what, though, what we have got, guys, let's give it a go. Kev K57's got a new song out. I haven't heard it. I hope it's not like that sad one about, the big C. I hope this is a cheerful one. We'll have to see. Stand by. Let's get that there ready. No, there. Yeah. We go here. Share this. Play that.
I remember Daddy's hands folded silently in prayer and reaching out to hold me when I had a nightmare. You could read quite a story in the galaxies and lines. Years of work and worry had left their mark behind. I remember Daddy's hands, how they held my mama tight and patted my back for something done right. There are things that I've forgotten that I loved about the man, but I'll always remember the love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard and steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand. There was always love in Daddy's hands. I remember Daddy's hands working till they bled, sacrificed unselfishly just to keep us all fed. If I could do things over, I'd live my life again and never take for granted the love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard and steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand. There was always love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard as steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand. There was always love in Daddy's hands.
Yeah, kind of sentimental. Oh, hey, guess what, Vindicator? I got recognized in the supermarket. The guy came up to me and said, "You're the Green Arrow." And I went, "Yeah." And he said, "You don't like that Paul Thorpe, do you?" I said, "Not much." I said, "What about you?" He said, "I fucking hate him." I said, "Do you vote?" He said, "Yeah, I do. Restore Rupert. Been following your channel for a while." I said, "You never left a comment." He said, "Oh," he said, "I'm a lurker." I got a video clip of him. I said, "Say something to the viewers on the Green Arrow." He said, "What shall I say?" I said, "Say, hey, Mai, vote low." And what did he say? "Aim low, vote high." Nice guy, though. Looks as if he can handle himself as well. Nice to know. Nice to know. Okay, back to Ulster then, guys. No surrender. Yeah, let's do this.
We've walked through storms, we faced the night, but still we stand for what is right. Our fathers built this land so free, and the spirit lives in you and me. They fought in war, through mud and flame, for freedom's voice, for Britain's name. In fields of red, their courage shown, so we could speak, so truth lives on. No surrender, we're here to stay. We'll stand our ground, come what may. From city streets to rolling fields, we'll guard the truth this nation yields. Our voices rise, the people call for unity and pride for all. We won't be swayed, we won't be tamed. Our British heart cannot be shamed. No surrender, we're here to stay. We'll stand our ground, come what may. Through every trial, come night or day, we'll keep the faith, we'll find our way. For those who build, for those who fought, their courage lives in every thought. From some to skies of World War II, they gave their lives for me and you. No surrender, we're here to stay. Together strong in every way. For love of home, for truth we pray. We're Britain's heart, and here to stay.
Oh, I'm all. He won't let me talk, you see, guys. Won't let me keep my mic on. Right, guys. Ribeye, he's got that show on Monday, 7 o'clock. You know what it's about? Well, we put a video out today promoting it, reminding people. Hasn't had a lot of views, guys. He feels neglected. He thinks nobody's interested in what he's got to say. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Get a chance. Go over to the channel. Watch the video that Ribeye forced me to make this morning, very early. Yeah, very early this morning, reminding you about his upcoming show. I did say in it, the video, if you haven't seen it, that ignore me, old men dribble a lot. We're also incontinent. That I would listen to his advice for a fortnight or a month if needed to give it a fair crack of the whip. And I'll try to live by the protocols he lays out in his show. Yeah. Okay. What? If I don't do it, he'll what? Oh, tell him I'll do it. He wants me to play a bit of the video. Hold on, guys. I'll go get it, and then we can have some music afterwards. You've got to humour him. He's a bachelor, so he lives on his own. He's not used to mixing with other people, like us normal people or prisoners. Now, where did I put it? I'll play a song while I'm getting it. Is that okay?
From the walls of Londonderry, where the apprentice boys stood fast, to the Boyne water banks, where King William won at last. We held the line at Aughrim, we fought at Enniskillen shore. The red hand of Ulster rises, hey, hey, forevermore. Ulster till I die, Ulster till I I die. No foreign king, no pope, no IRA lie. We'll hold the line, we'll stand up tall for God and for Ulster, we'll never fall. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. The Union Jack flies and the crown's on high. At the Somme we charged, the 36 led the way. Faithful to Messines, we fought for the king that day. The Ulster Volunteers, the pride of our blood and name. Their sacrifice still echoes. Hey, hey. We'll do the same. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. No foreign king, no pope, no IRA lie. We'll hold the line, we'll stand up tall for God and for Ulster, we'll never fall. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. The Union Jack flies and the crown's on high. The plantation built our homes, the settlers brought the light. A Protestant Ulster, British day and night. No Dublin rule, no border pole will break our stand. We're loyal to the Union, loyal to this land. When the call comes again, when the banners rise once more, we'll march for king and country as we did before. For the children yet unborn, for the blood already shed, we'll keep faith with Ulster and the crown overhead. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. No foreign king, no pope, no IRA lie. We'll hold the line, we'll stand up tall for God and for Ulster, we'll never fall. Ulster till I die, hey, Ulster till I die. The Union Jack flies and the crown's on high. From the Boyne to the Somme, from Derry to the sea, Ulster stands British, Ulster till I die.
Well, we got to thank Ragnar for that great music, haven't we? Really is wonderful. I suppose I'd better give you a trailer of the trailer. Remember, this is the preamble or prologue, yeah, to the real show, which is on Monday. Let's have a look. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's play it. I like the background image. Notice the lion, the little baby deer there. He was lost from its mother and he met a big bad lion. And the enters at the back. That's supposed to be a wildebeest. Here you go. Okay, guys, let's go. What's this video about? I think the image behind might give you a few clues, but I think you're going to have to wait until Monday, the 27th of April, 7 p.m. and watch our live feed to see what it's all really about. On Monday, Ribeye, our moderator, I sometimes refer to him as the mediocre moderator. In fact, he's far from mediocre. He's actually quite magnificent in many different ways. He's got a fine mind, does his homework, knows what he's talking about. If he wasn't, I wouldn't listen to him. Anyhow, he'll be giving this talk on Monday about health and mental well-being, yeah? And it's going to take some time. But I think it's only fair to point out that Ribeye is not confident in front of a microphone or a camera. So we'll have to forgive him. So don't expect a world-class speech or anything like that. He's just going to disseminate information that he thinks that you will find valuable. I know I'm looking forward to it. I've been skeptical about some of the things that he said, but I think it's only fair to give him a platform to see if he can convince me otherwise. Just remember, he's never done this thing before, and the aim is to put the information out there, like I said, and not to win any speakers awards. Okay, so we'll have to cut Ribai some slack there. But either way, I'm sure that the information he gives out will be interesting. What will he be talking about? Well, he believes that there is a way to reverse many diseases and avoid getting them in the first place. He'd be looking at why the answers to these questions are found in evolutionary biology, chemical and paleoanthropology, and not in nutrition studies. So that's going to be interesting. I'm quite looking forward to this. He says he's going to explain some basic biochemistry, which is involved in certain diseases, such as diabetes, heart disease, cancer, fatty liver, all the autoimmune conditions such as skin reactions, and the thyroid complications such as Graves' and Hashimoto's disease. He's going to explain leaky gut and why most people have it, and why it is it's the root cause of all autoimmune issues. Yeah. He reckons if I listen to his video and his talk and carry out the things that he's going to suggest in it, that I'll have the sex drive of an 18-year-old. I'm not quite sure what good the sex drive of an 18-year-old is in a 77-year-old man. I doubt I'd find anyone to join me in that kind of activity. But he reckons it'll give me greater energy and also help with my short-term memory loss, which I've noticed is becoming more prevalent these days. Anyhow, he's going to ignore the dispel the nonsense surrounding, what was it he said, gut microbiome and cholesterol too. Another thing, and mental health he's going to talk about. He says also that that's a big issue these days, as everyone seems to be suffering from it in one form or another. And his protocols will reverse many of them too. Mental health, he's touching on that. There's actually going to be another live feed a few days after this one, in which someone else will be talking about mental health problems, but we can talk about that in another video. Anyhow, he's going to piece together our evolutionary timeline, which clearly shows us what we should be eating, and it's not what we've been told. Apparently, he's going to start, the story's going to start 3 million years ago. Oh. Correction. The story starts 7 million years ago. Are you ready? I'll begin. Once upon a time, 7 million years ago. How does he know it was 7 million years ago? Was he there? Okay. If you want to see the rest of that video, go over to the channel. Please watch it. Put a like. Leave a comment saying, Ribai, I watched the video. Now shut up and leave us alone. Okay? Just do that. Just do that. Keep him happy, okay? Right. And I'm not going to tell you what else he said. It'll drive you nuts. Oh, that's a good one. I'm looking forward to that song. Anyhow, back to Ulster. Here we go. Come on.
Michelle O'Neill sits with her Sharia famed crew, smiling in Stormont while selling me and you. They talk about unity, but keep us apart. Catholic and Protestant, heart against heart. Sinn Féin, Sinn Féin. You've taken the king's coin for too long again. You don't care for the working man, Catholic or Prod. You're traitors to Ulster, now get on the road. They pit us against each other, keep the old hate alive, while they fill up their pockets and laugh as we strive. Protestant or Catholic, we're both working poor, but these bastards in suits keep us fighting their war. Sinn Féin, Sinn Féin. You've taken the king's coin for too long again. You don't care for the working man, Catholic or Prod. You're traitors to Ulster, now get on the road. We've had enough of your lies and your games. Catholic and Protestant, we're done with the shame. One people, one Ulster, under one crown. It's time to unite and run your traitors down. Sinn Féin, Sinn Féin. You've taken the king's coin for too long again. We're Catholic and Protestant, we're done with the hate. We're uniting as one and you're meeting your fate.
Wow. Let's talk about Rupert Lowe, is that? Let's talk about Rupert Lowe. I don't know how many of you watched it. The video I put out today about Rupert Lowe and Tommy Robinson. I was trying to find out what Rupert Lowe thought of Tommy Robinson and Israel, or what his position on it was. And he hasn't said much on either, actually. He didn't attack Tommy Robinson, but he didn't support him either. Yeah, which is a good sign. I think it's wise. Personally, I think it would be a mistake for Rupert Lowe to go to Unite the Cringe Festival or rally in May. I think that would be a big mistake. He'd lose a lot of support. He'd probably lose mine. Yeah, he'd probably lose my support. But I think he's too shrewd an operator to do something like that. Plus, I know that his advisors are split on this behind the scenes, apparently. And then regards Israel, over on X, they say, oh, look, Rupert supports Israel as a result of one comment he made that happened just after October the 7th, when those crazy lunatics from Hamas went in and slaughtered a bunch of Israelis, probably with the knowledge of Mossad. Yeah, they don't mind killing their own to gain world sympathy. And he said, yeah, I stand with Israel. Well, I'm sure a lot of people did stand with Israel after witnessing a terrible terror attack like that. And that was the only comment I could find. I couldn't find anything in any of the newspapers. I scoured. I used AI to do a deep search. Nothing. I really hope Rupert Lowe keeps Tommy and Israel at a distance. Yeah. What else is there? Back to the songs. Should we have a change of sort of music? Now let's go over to Kev K for this. Stand by. Execute to follow. That was the order in the Navy. Execute to follow. Execute to follow. Corp on 145. Standard 3. Execute.
Saw you for the first time at the high school hall. New girl in town, my heart went pop. Look pretty good in your polka dot dress, your long ponytail, blonde hair, no less. Bobby socks made everyone stare, but I was lost in your golden hair. At the high school hop, our hearts aligned, dancing through the night. You were mine with the band playing our favorite tune. I knew I'd be loving you real soon. The stroll was played, I reached for your hand, strolling through the gym by the high school band. Eyes meeting eyes, sparks in the air. Never felt a moment quite so rare. The night was young and so were we, falling deep so effortlessly. At the high school hop, our hearts aligned, dancing through the night. You were mine with the band playing our favorite tune. I knew I'd be loving you real soon. Went to the drive-in under moonlit sky, stared across the table, lost in your eyes. Fell in love without a single word. In that perfect moment, the whole world blurred. At the high school hop, our hearts aligned, dancing through the night. You were mine with the band playing our favorite tune. I knew I'd be loving you real soon. High school hop heartbeat, beating loud and strong. A love that started with a simple song.
Yeah.
In a cardboard castle I would dream, rains would wash us clean, it seems. Finger-licking meals we'd find outside, McDonald's lights our tears would hide. Work the pit for pennies that were few, faces black with soot not blue. 2 pence a week was all we'd get, struggles piled, none we'd forget. But in our world we made it fine, with paper walls so thin and kind. In cardboard towers we'd recline, living large in smaller times. Cold nights would creep, but we stayed warm, with hopes to weather every storm. Each drop of rain a blessing pure, so cardboard dreams could long endure. Neighbors' smiles we'd keep in heart, even as the days grew dark. In our kingdom built from scrap, found the joy within our lap. Now looking back, it all seems clear. We found wealth in what was near, not in gold or silver bright, but in the laughter every night. "13 more have paid the price.
lost beneath the government's icy vice, blind to the cries, deaf to the fight. They steal from us the will to unite.
We bear the scars, but speak not a word. Voices hushed, never to be heard. In shadowed halls where truth is jailed, our fragile hopes begin to pale. We dare not stand for what is right, told we have no voice, no light. Invading hordes press on and on, our silent cries, a mournful song. From streets of France to Spain's sun-kissed lands, England too feels tightened hands. The people suffer, paying the cost. In weak governments, our freedom's lost. We carry pain, yet hold back tears. Stifled voices fed by fears. Sacrificed on power's wheel. Our truth suppressed, too raw to heal. We dare not stand for what is right, told we have no voice, no light. Invading hordes press on and on, our silent cries, a mournful song. But deep within, a fire burns, a call for justice that never learns. To break these chains, to rise and fight, to reclaim our stolen light. We dare to stand for what is right. We raise our voices in the night. No more will we be overrun. Together we will see the dawn. We dare not stand for what is right, told we have no voice, no light. Invading hordes press on and on, our silent cries, a mournful song. "13 more, but not in vain. Their sacrifice ignites the flame. For in our hearts the truth is stirred. We'll stand and proudly be heard.
Let's have some of the daily ball acts. Remind Don Diego that he's still in our memories, shall we?
Today, we are going back in time. Before Paul Thorpe tried to sell you a political revolution, he was desperately trying to survive in the luxury watch game. He calls himself the godfather of watches. But what did the actual heavyweights of the watch community think of him? Today, we are scraping the digital archives. We are pulling the unvarnished opinions of respected watch dealers and industry insiders, and we are putting their industry intelligence on the record as absolute fact. Let's open the vault and look at the consensus of the real watch experts. Exhibit A, the shop alibi destroyed. For years, Paul Thorpe claimed he knew absolutely nothing about his son Jamie's £650,000 counterfeit Rolex empire. He claimed they were just relatives, not business associates. But let's look at the absolute facts from the people actually operating in the UK watch industry. The street-level intelligence completely destroys his alibi. A verified UK industry insider went on the record 2 years ago stating as undisputed fact, "I'm from the UK and everyone knows he had his son pushing replica watches out his shop and his address." The industry consensus is clear. The dealers knew exactly what was happening. The insider confirmed that this massive criminal exposure is exactly why he closed up shop afterwards. He didn't retire because of crime. He retired because the heat was on his own doorstep. Exhibit B, the Oisin demolition. Thorpe tried to play the uncompromising watch policeman, but the real gurus took him apart. When Thorpe went on the Tim Wright podcast, the respected watch commentators finally got him in a corner. The community record showed that Thorpe was completely destroyed and exposed as a grifter. Industry heavyweight Oisin confronted Thorpe with real questions, and Thorpe completely folded. As the watch community documented it, Paul Thorpe had his pence removed and his old twink ass was spanked hard by Oisin and others. The podcast exposed the absolute dirty truth of the watch mafia. Grey market dealers like Paul Thorpe protect each other, even when they know things are not right. They keep the scams in-house just to protect the fragile reputation of their grey market. Exhibit C, the digital scam vault. When his shop closed, Thorpe needed a new grift, so he launched the vault, an algorithm he claimed would protect the average person from watch scams. Did the respected watch posters buy it? Not for a single second. The experts immediately diagnosed it as a total hustle, laughing at the sheer audacity of the project. They laid out the facts, how a bunch of uneducated car salesmen can come up with anything except a scam is hard to understand. Exhibit D, the Ponzi protector. This brings us to the ultimate proof of his character. When Anthony Farrer, the timepiece gentleman, was exposed for running a massive Ponzi scheme and arrested by the FBI, Thorpe panicked. Thorpe had spent years mentoring and defending Farrer, but suddenly tried to backtrack and blame his own viewers for not warning him. But the true watch community already had his number. They noted exactly how Thorpe operated behind the scenes. As one expert testified, he was so defensive about all his cronies and pretty much refused to condemn shady practices. The experts concluded that this complete refusal to condemn criminal behaviour is exactly how his own son was able to get away with selling fake Rolexes right under his nose. The verdict. This is part one of the historical audit. The real watch experts, the respected dealers and the online investigators all reached the exact same factual conclusion years ago. Paul Thorpe is not a crime fighter. He's an uneducated salesman who protects shady practices, defends his cronies and runs from accountability the absolute second the facts are presented. The watch community saw through the grift, and now the political community is doing exactly the same. Hit subscribe, drop a comment, and stay tuned to the Daily Bollocks for part 2, where we map.
That bover is most worrying. The farmers don't want it. They know that it's a scam, really, for the feed companies and the farmer companies to rip more money from the farmers. On the side of every dairy product, there's a code. I think I might have done a video about it. I might have, yeah. Anyhow, there's a code on the side of your milk. cheese, all dairy produce. And if you look that code up, it will tell you whether it contains bovine or not. Now, there's only one milk my wife buys. It's full cream, something like that, checked out. But I wouldn't buy all the milk. I looked at the reports and everything, and it says it could, in some cases, cause cancer. Well, could. Yeah, why take the chance? Stay away from all the milk and all the produce, that's for sure. Yeah, and if you look for the codes, it's easy enough. You get the codes, and when you go there, you look up the codes on your phone and see if they contain bovine. Stay away from it. Support the farmers who are fighting back against it. UTK followers, I'll say no more. They'll wake up eventually. Yeah. I wonder how they could watch that video I put out today. The type of people who support UTK. Absolutely incredible. Never mind, as long as they have a nice day out, it doesn't matter about genocide halfway around the world, does it? Or the country being taken over, or people becoming millionaires off their donations, as long as they have a nice day. Hi, babe, Guy, how are you? Yes, that's what I said, Tigger. It's on all dairy produce. Butter, cheese, anything with milk in. Absolutely. I'll have to dig that video out and put it out again now that we've got a few more followers. Yeah. Not many people read it. I thought it'd be a good idea if someone was to write an app for your phones, yeah? So that you just scan the code and they'll tell you whether it contains bovine. Yeah. Yes, there's a chance for someone to make some money there. I'd pay a couple of pounds for an app like that instead of looking up the codes in a text file. Back to the music then, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Yeah. No, true. It's all a grift. They're grifting and feeding off us. Let's go back here.
From city lights to fields of green, we've seen the thing we should have never seen. They said we're broken, said we're done, but where the Father won't be outsown. We built this land with working hands, through sacrifice, through shifting sands. We're not divided, we're not small. We're one proud people standing tall. We're one proud people standing tall. Oh, we are Britain, brave and true. The red, the white, the shining blue. Through every trial, through every pain, the lion's heart will rise again. From every shore, from every town, we'll lift our flag, we won't back down. For Britain's heart, for Britain's soul, we stand as one. We're whole. The news keeps shouting, the world's in tears. We've carried hope through all these years. The heroes gone, the people fight to bring back honor, truth, and light. They tried to silence what we say, but the British voice won't fade away. It's time to rise, it's time to stand. We take our future in our hands. We take our future in our hands. Oh, we are Britain, brave and true. The red, the white, the shining blue. Through every trial, through every pain, the lion's heart will rise again. From every shore, from every town, we'll lift our flag, we won't back down. For Britain's heart, for Britain's soul. We stand as one. We're whoa, whoa, whoa. Raise your glass and sing it loud. We are the people, strong and proud. Through brighter days or storms that roar, we'll fight for this land forevermore. Oh, we are Britain, tried and true. The red, the white, the shining blue. Through fire and rain, through joy and pain, the lion's heart will roar again. For Britain's heart, for Britain's soul, we stand as one. We're whole.
Coming up to the mic, vape guy, let's have a look at these images, these blasts from the past. Here you go. I hope you've got news from America as well. From Kentucky. Kentucky State, US of A. Land of the brave, but not home of the free. No, vape guy's gone. We missed it. Oh, look. There he is.
Right. Am I coming through?
Yes, you are indeed.
Good, yeah.
You're in Portsmouth.
Yeah. The HMS Victory, as you can tell.
Yeah, I remember that. 1812, was it? Or was it 1801 or 1805? I can't remember.
You know, when the Charlottesville rally happened, that is what, the Charlottesville rally, oops, there we go, sorry about that. When the Charlottesville rally happened, they were a bunch of really leftist agitators were tearing down Confederate monuments in the United States. And then they moved on from that, and they actually wanted to tear down more American history that didn't even have anything to do with the Confederacy. So anyway, I was just talking to Ribeye one day, and I said, man, if you're not careful over there in Britain, they'll probably want to tear down Trafalgar Square, that monument to Nelson. And Ribeye said, they'll tear it down over my corpse. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, look. Yeah. Look, vape guy, can you see it?
Oh, yeah. That's
Yes,
that's the Confederate battle flag. Yes.
Yes, I know that. I've been wearing this badge, or one like it, the original one, the enamel came off it, and I've been wearing this Confederate flag since I was 21.
Nice.
And I also wear this flag one sometimes. My father bought two, one for me and one for my brother, and this is the other one. This is the original. And this was my brother's flag. And after he died, I got to get his belt buckle.
Oh, nice. So that's American, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's federal. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the federal during the War of Northern Aggression.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. We've got plenty more pictures to show. With the way this works, takes a moment to upload these, but I've got more. Let's see. There we are. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yes. There's one. He's coming right up. Yeah, and that's me as a younger man there. And that's on the way up to the victory. I'm sorry, that's not as good a picture as I thought, but there you are. So, yeah.
It's not bad. I can see the rigging. We used to
Okay.
go frigging in the rigging.
Yeah, friggin' in the rig. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Let's find another one here. Yes.
While you're looking, Vape Guy, why didn't you tell us what Ribeye said when you visited a service station and saw someone bent down praying to the sky gods?
Oh my gosh. So yeah, we were in a McDonald's and we were just leaving. And man, look, I don't mind somebody praying, because I'm in a Christian country. But if people are sitting in a meal, in America, you might see somebody do this. See what I'm doing there? Right. And they don't make a spectacle. They just, oh, thank you. And then they're done like that and they do that. No, not with these Muslims. So she puts a bed sheet out on the floor, right in the middle where people are trying to walk. Then she gets down and, her head just goes face forward into the floor. Her ass is stuck up in the back. And Ribeye, as he's walking past, there was a barrier between us, and he takes his right fist and he says, "So what do we have here?" And then he says, "That's racist." It was hilarious.
Yeah. When someone lifts their butt in the air like that, it's inviting a kick, isn't it, to the derriere?
Yeah. I mean, if you're praying, that's like I showed you, that's one thing. You'll see that in America, but you don't see people make a spectacle like that. That's ridiculous.
Oh, they can make bigger spectacles.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Any news from America we should know about that guy?
Well, nothing more than you've heard already. The situation with Iran is still going on. I received my federal income tax refund. I actually got that back. That's a good thing. But at the moment, really nothing, any major changes. We have the midterm elections coming up. I don't know how, that's going to go. Some people think the Democrat Party is going to do very well and sweep the midterms. They might, but I don't know. Ben Shapiro has made me furious. Can't stand that guy.
Who
made
can?
a recent comment where he said that all the non-white people in the United States, so many of them are anti-Semitic now and they're anti-Israel. Ben Shapiro is a person that says all the time that he doesn't care at all about the browning of America. He does not care less. But now, if it affects Israel, he cares now. So yeah, he doesn't care what happens to my neighborhood, as long as it doesn't happen to his neighborhood. See, that's good old Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
He's one nasty piece of work, isn't he? Nasty piece of work. Yeah. I can understand why some people might be anti-Semitic when they watch a Ben Shapiro video. He's enough to make anyone anti-Semitic, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You said years ago, it wasn't a question of being anti-Semitic. It was more like, why would you not be anti-Semitic?
Yeah, I did say that a long time ago.
Anyway, that's on the victory, and I'm pointing to that brass plaque in the floor. Right, that's the exact spot where Horatio Nelson was shot. He was shot right to the shoulder, and he dropped right there. Yeah, that's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, and still preserved. Yeah,
and still preserved. Here's the amazing thing: Nelson. He was already wounded even before the battle had happened. I think he was missing part of his arm. His right eye was maybe gone. He had written a letter to his family that was kind of eerie, like he was predicting his own death, like he knew he wasn't coming home this time.
Yes. What was that? Lady Hamilton, was it? His mistress? He asked for them to look after Lady Hamilton.
Yeah.
They didn't look after her, though, did they? They turned their back on her.
Yeah. But anyway, so he's right. Nelson makes no attempt whatsoever to take cover, to hide or anything. He is standing just right there in that battle, and anybody can spot that he's a major officer. All his medals and the stuff he's wearing, and I think he did that on purpose. He knew he'd be shot, but I think he just had enough. He's just ready to leave the world. And they took him below deck. He's dying, and they did tell him right before he died, "We have won the battle, sir." And that was incredible.
Yeah.
Yes, incredible.
And now look at Trafalgar Square, occupied, and the fourth plinth. I don't know what's on the fourth plinth at the moment. Last time I checked, it was some big. Was it a black baboon of some kind or something? Some animal? I don't know. There was something on the fourth plinth. I don't know what it was. I don't know.
Oh yeah, back when I was there. You go. You've seen this one.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was that commercial. We used to play it in the room. I don't know if you can still find it on the internet. It was an old American commercial, and it was an anti-pollution commercial. Pollution was a big deal in the late 60s and early 70s politically over here. And there's this guy, he's an Indian. He's whatever they say, Native American, but Indian. And he's walking.
Indian.
Yeah, an Indian. He's walking, and he's got a horse behind him, and he sees America's, it's all taken over by whites, and he's just walking, and a car drives past him, and this lady just throws a bag of trash, like they just went through a drive-through or something, it goes splat right at his feet, and you see him turning around, and tears are coming down his eyes, and it was a wonderful piece of propaganda, back then. It was like, please don't litter. You see what I mean? It's just saying, I'm a native Indian here, and I remember when this place was beautiful, and these horrible white people are here, and look at the trash they throw everywhere. That's what it was saying. A fantastic piece of propaganda based on the same thing should be Napoleon and the Duke of Wellington walking through Trafalgar Square and seeing all the non-whites, and then they both in tears.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That would be incredible propaganda, and maybe Wellington saying something like, "I can't believe you and I actually shot at each other. What a waste."
It's always, it's always been the same, though, isn't it? Vape guy, what they call the White Brother Wars.
Yeah.
All part of a plan, keep us killing each other. The Germans are I think ethnically they're our cousins.
Yeah.
By DNA, something like that.
Yeah.
The French are in a mess because they've never really recovered from the loss of their men during the Napoleonic Wars and the First World War. The bravest of the brave died in those wars. And what was left wasn't the best. Same with our First World War. Second World War seen off the rest of our brave men.
Yeah.
They didn't have sons.
Your First World War, the damage that did to your population, young male population, Britain never got over that.
Well, I don't think Ukraine's going to ever recover from what has happened to their male population, all their young men gone.
Right.
They'll replace them with settlers, immigrants, and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Brother wars.
Yep.
White man killing white man. And there's only about 3% of us now. We're down to 3% of the world population, I think. What a mess together. What a mess together. We are the minority, vape guy. We are the minority now. Yep. We're just a global minority in this part of the world.
Yes.
And if we're not careful, we'll be a minority in our own country as well. We got to take it back this time, guys.
And that's
where do you know?
You can't. Okay, that is actually in Winchester Cathedral, and they were starting to do some excavation on some of the walls. And what in the world do we have here? And they kept looking. This is from the time of the Crusades, if I remember correctly, that they've recently discovered in the cathedral. Yeah, it's very interesting. You know, you have all that old stuff over there. It's amazing. You really do.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's see here. Let's find something where I was with you guys, because we could spend all day looking at your history.
Oh, keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Let's see here. But yeah, you've got fascinating stuff over there. But yeah. Oh, that would be fantastic propaganda. Yeah, we need
I'm going to do it.
the Duke
I'm
of
going to do
Wellington
it.
walking. We need him walking through Trafalgar Square, or even Admiral Nelson. Just need him walking through there and thinking, why did I waste my time with this? It would be excellent. It really would.
Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'll make an image tomorrow.
Yeah, with AR. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'll
Have
do it.
him in tears or something like I can't believe.
I will do it.
Yeah, brilliant.
It will be done.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's so much to see.
Take your time.
All righty.
No
Well,
rush for it.
Let's do this. Okay, there we go. And to think that I was over there, this is before we even heard of Trump. I mean, I'd heard of him, but he hadn't gotten political.
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe a year before.
The amazing, there we are. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, he's just been told that all the immigrants are leaving. Look how happy he is.
Oh, dear. Wow, that was a while ago. Still got the hat.
Yep.
I've dropped a couple of pounds. I don't need glasses now anymore. I had my eyes done. These
you
are,
did? Nice.
Yeah. These are, what do you call them? Blue glasses to prevent glare from the computer screen. Vision's
I have to
perfect.
wear glasses. I need to have my eyes done too, if I can have that done.
Best thing I had ever done. See colors again, vibrant. Ooh, vibrant. I don't like that word now. They use it about diversity, don't they? Vibrant, diverse.
Yeah. There we are. I forget where we were there.
Oh, we're at the Ancient Brett in Puthcall. What a great pub that was. Yeah. Yeah, what a great pub. I've got hundreds of photographs of me drinking in that pub and drinking by there. Hundreds. Fabulous. We had a wonderful time, babe guy. Wonderful.
Yes, we did. Let's see. Let's find some more. I've got oodles.
Any more with my granddaughter there?
Of course. Hold on. Yeah, we got plenty over there. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. I could not believe it. They've actually got ice cream over there. Can you believe it? There you go. Yeah, that's her.
Good Lord. Yeah, that and there's Sasha. The young lady at the back, guys, is in the American leggings. That's my granddaughter. She's Bonnie's mother, my great-granddaughter.
Yep. Okay, let's see. All right, let's get some more here. That was funny, you bringing that up about that person praying. That was hilarious. Oh, cool. There we go. Oh, you might like this one. Let's see. Can you see that? See if we can even. Yeah, can you see that?
Oh, there she is. There she is.
Yeah, playing with the dog here.
She's grown up into a beautiful woman. Yeah,
Nice.
beautiful woman. Her and I are pretty close. We talk a lot. For some reason, she talks to me more than the rest of the family. We just seem to have bonded, you know. Might have been from all the time we spent together down the caravan. Lucky to have her in my life.
That's good. She seemed real sweet when I was there.
She is, but she can be a tiger, like all women.
Let's see. Oh, there's more. Ribeye has asked not to be shown, so I need to make sure we don't show him.
Yeah, definitely don't show him.
Okay.
Hey, is it right you were thinking of asking Ribeye over to America to visit you? I didn't think he liked flying.
There we goes another one. That's in the church.
Oh, that's in St. Dilo's Church.
Yep.
Yeah. You
Good
don't
for
look
you.
much different. You look the same.
I was fat there though, man. I have lost 30 pounds thanks to carnivore. Man, all I ate at that when that picture was taken was what you name it, as long as it tasted good. Ice cream, fish and chips, soft drinks, hamburgers, you know. Ugh, can't believe I ate that garbage for all those years. But I didn't know any better. I didn't.
No.
Anyway, let's see. Then Ribeye Rob showed me the light.
Yeah. Well, he's going to show us all on Monday, isn't he? Monday the 27th. Have you watched the video out today about the show, Vape Guy? Please say you've watched it. Even if you haven't, say you've watched it. Otherwise, he'll throw an epi.
Not sure what show you're talking about.
Ribeye's show on Monday about.
Yeah, I've got it saved, but I haven't seen it yet. It hadn't taken place. I'd love to show you that, but it's got Ribeye in it. He's asked not to be shown. Here's one.
Blast from the past, bringing back lots of memories.
Yep. There. See, I'm going down. Call the FBI, Epstein. Yep. That proves everything right there. Yep.
That's a lovely photo. That's a lovely photo.
Isn't that pretty? That is a beautiful photo. Seriously.
Yeah. Do you ever show these photographs to anybody else, Vape Guy?
No, I don't. I sure don't. About my son's seen him because he's been over there. You didn't meet him. Ribeye's met my son, but he came. Let's see, I came the first time, and the second time I came, I had him, and then I came one more time, and I haven't been back since. But I do want to get back soon. Maybe this year. I don't know. I'll let you know. Here's the thing. It used to be if you were going to take a trip overseas, you need to book it a year in advance. Anymore, it doesn't matter at all. You don't save a dime. You might as well book a week before you go. It doesn't matter now. So anyway, but in a way, that's good. I don't have to wait for a year if I book something. So anyway.
Lovely photos.
Oh, wait. Let's see. What did I just do? Why did I do that? How do I get back?
You like me.
There we go. Visual. There we go. Now, let's find some more here. I hope everyone in the room is enjoying these. I hope they're not bored.
Yeah, no, they're watching. If they were bored, they'd tell us.
Okay. Let's see. We'll find another one of GA and his family here. Let's see. Okay. God, that's just amazing. This doesn't have her in it, but anyway.
No, it's okay.
There. Look how big that building is.
Yeah, I can't remember where that was. I can't remember.
That window's pretty high up. We Americans, we love that movie Braveheart. I don't know if it's big in your country, but it's big over here.
Oh, yes.
With Mel and where the king talks to his son's boyfriend, and he says, "What advice could you offer on the present situation?" He throws him out that window, and it looks like he threw him from the top of that or something. It's hilarious. Oh man. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. I forget where that was. Do you remember?
No, I don't. We went to so many different places, didn't we?
Yeah.
Proverbs is having a go at me. Which one's the oldest, the ruins or the man, GA? They're cruel. They're cruel to me, Vape Guy.
I think you told me the Crusaders built that.
Yeah, no, that's a Norman church. That is in, God, what's the name of that little village? I lived there for 13 years. That's what I meant about my memory. I'm going to find out the name.
Okay.
God's sake. There's a tunnel. There's a tunnel from that church to the pub. Come out to the door there where you were standing. If you were to turn to your right, there's a pub up there on the right called the Jolly Sailor. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful pub. I think we took you in there. And there's a tunnel between the church and the old pub. They go way back to Norman times.
Okay, so I was allowed out there, but I remember specifically we were not allowed to go in the church. It wasn't open or something. It wasn't.
Not on that day, no.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. I have
See
a
the
feeling
anchor above the door?
the clock in that church probably came long after it was built. Probably. I don't know if they had mechanical clocks when that was built.
No, not in Norman times.
Yeah.
They were built to, well, the Normans used to keep down the local people, didn't they? Control and stuff like that of the local population. Yeah. I'm going to go and find out the name of that village.
Okay. Okay, I had to watch the clip. No, that's not really.
Yeah.
That is not. That's
no, that's the pub I was telling you about, just on the right from the church.
Okay.
That's the Jolly Sailor. Beautiful pub, but we tended to drink in the pub on the other side of the village called the Ancient Bread.
Okay.
Wow. You had nice weather for the visit, didn't you?
You know, you all kept telling me, John, it's so nice, and you don't know how lucky you've got it. And I'm like, you don't have to lie. It's always like this over here. And you all were like, no, it's cloudy and rainy a lot over here. And I'm like, oh, if you say so. But no, I got lucky, really. We had nice sunny skies that whole trip. We sure did. Let's see here. Okay.
I'm going to find out the name of that village.
Go ahead. I'll keep finding those.
I can't believe it. I lived there for 13 years and I forgot the name of the village. Ribeye says he's going to do something about my memory. Oh, and I've also got
the amazing thing about that is, GA, occasionally I'll come across something right here where I live. I've lived all my life and I'm like, huh? When did that get here? And people are like, that's always been here, Baker. I just never noticed it. So that's kind of along the same lines of what you're talking about. Just one of those things you never noticed, but it's been there the whole time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's one. That's in the church. That's just that church we saw. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a Church of England, like you said. I'm kind of blocking it, sorry. Let me find us another one here. Oh my goodness. We saw that. Well, here's another one.
That village was called Newton.
Okay. There's another one there. It's not the same one. Same thing. And that body of water, I forget what you called it.
Bristol Channel.
It's the Bristol Channel. Okay, so what is across that water?
Over to well, that's England over there. Obviously, I think you've got Bristol over to the left. That's towards Weston-super-Mare. I can't know. That's a bit farther up. Okay. Can't remember. But Weston-super-Mare is in the general direction. Yeah, that's the Bristol Channel. Wow.
Really need to study, since you were a nation or a land of more or less kingdoms, the way kingdoms worked back then. And what I mean is, so say I was just a worker on land working for a farmer, and I guess some soldiers ride up to me and say, King so-and-so is your king. And if I said, no, he's not, and they all got off and drew their swords, so-and-so is your king. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he is my king. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay.
Yeah. And all this land is mine.
That's right. Yeah. Yes, sir, it is. I forgot about that. Yes.
And I'll pay you rent for it.
Right. But at the
Okay.
same time, as they ride away, I'm really pissed. I'm like, I'm gonna deal with those bastards. And there's some other
Yeah.
people that don't like them either. And we're waiting for the right chance. And back in those days, you had a chance because it was all fought with swords and things like that.
Yes.
You know, these men on horses didn't have missiles and, you know, those kinds of things. Here's one. Oh, I just missed it. Yes. And remember
Yeah.
that film that Ribeye made, you had put some writing in that, or he had put in it, and
Yeah.
it said if this was beer, Ribeye would drink the whole lot.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's back when he drank. He doesn't drink now, I don't think.
Oh. Well, back in those days, he'd eat one more potato than a pig as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Now he's carnivore now. I mean, he messes up just like I do some, but overall, once you get on nothing but meat, you tend to not really ever get off it because it just wears you down trying to eat other stuff. It's, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh gosh, isn't that cute? If that's the right word. Come on. There, isn't that good?
Oh, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Wow, look at that old camera. And
Yep.
yeah,
That's a good pick. That really is.
it is. 5 stone I've lost. And how much have you lost, Vape Guy?
We do it in pounds, about 30 pounds. I was probably 250 or better when that, and now I'm about 215. Yep.
Near is.
I
Can you
need
move
to
to
be about
this?
185. I need to get that small.
Can you move to the side a second so I can see my granddaughter?
There you are.
She is now as tall as you.
Really?
Guy.
Really?
Yeah, she's taller than me.
Wow.
And yeah, probably. And she got legs that go right up to the sky. She's still very slim.
Wow.
She's quite stunning.
She was, what was she, 14? Something like that, 13, 14?
Oh, 15.
This was in 2013, if that, you know.
20, no, she was younger than that. She was only about 11, I think, 11, 12.
Wow.
Yeah. But she was tall for her age.
Yeah.
Gutsy girl.
If she was that young, she's tall. Yeah.
I'll put some photographs of tomorrow. Perhaps I'll get a few photographs of her and put them up so you can see what she's like now. She's in Cardiff tonight with some of our family. They've gone down there to some restaurant where you can eat all you like for whatever. And she got $1 million going out.
That's
she
what
really did.
It sounds like in America, all you can eat.
Yeah.
So she's going to a buffet. Okay. Yeah.
With their other grandparents.
Over here, people love all you can eat. It's just gotten so expensive to eat over here, is the thing.
Oh, God. Yeah. It's getting pretty pricey over here as well.
Yeah. So let's get some more fun. I hope everybody, once again, I hope y'all aren't bored. So, you know, I know you and I are not bored with it, but you know, people.
Well, it's bringing back memories, isn't it?
I'd love to put that one up. I can't. Ribeyes in that one.
I don't know.
I
think he's on.
Go ahead.
I think he's wanted by Interpol or something. He never wants his photograph taken. He's not that ugly, is he? I know he's not the best, like, but he's not like turn your stomach ugly. Might make it go a bit, but not that ugly.
Yeah. Well, everybody's a little paranoid sometime. I remember I was talking to a guy in Florida. This is before Trump even got elected. This is like in 2013. And I said something like, I remember exactly what I said. I was trolling him really bad. I did not like Ted Cruz. And I said, and Cruz had beaten Trump in Iowa. but it was getting ready to go back to the next primary, which was in Maine. And I said to him, I said, man, I hope Trump kills him. And he said that I threatened Ted Cruz. No, I did not. When I said I hope Trump kills him, I hope Trump stomped him in the election is what I meant. He knew exactly. But he said he was reporting me to the Secret Service and all this other crap and everything. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll find out when I go to the airport, when I try to travel overseas, if I'm on some kind of a watch list, but it never happened. So anyway, and Ribeye Rob was telling me that he was pulling my leg, that it was just ridiculous. So anyway, that I didn't need to be paranoid about anything.
This is I don't know how to word it. Do you do hunting anymore, Vape Guy?
I haven't hunted in a while, but we went shooting the other day. Me, my nephew, and my son. We had probably 20. Well, we had 15 or 20 guns with us: pistols, rifles, shotguns. Just pop out shooting in the woods.
So how many weapons do you own now?
Do I have? I have probably 15.
15. Do you have a favorite?
I have like 5 shotguns. I have 6 pistols. And
why so many? Why so many?
One or 2 or 3 of them were my dad's, and when he passed on, I more or less inherited them. One I bought when I was a truck driver. It was a nice hunting shotgun. Another one, a friend of mine who lived with me for a while, he passed away, and he has no family whatsoever. His sister's in Spain, cares nothing about his stuff, so I just kept it, inherited that. It's kind of, when you're a Yank, this is kind of how you collect them over the years.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite weapon?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Give me a second. Okay, I'll be right back.
We could get in a little bit of trouble. And
no, you won't. They're in America.
Yeah. You don't know what it's like over here these days, Vape Guy. A photograph of one can get you done, but I'd like to see it. I'm going to have to close the stream down at 10:30, guys. Sorry. Do you copy that, Ribeye? Come back.
So my personal favorite is this. That is it's a 357 Magnum Smith & Wesson.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's some stopping power.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, excellent. What a beautiful weapon.
Yeah, this thing is from it's older than your granddaughter. It's 1978.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. What would one of those cost?
This new, you can buy a used one of these, probably $600. In Brit, that's 450 quid. That's about right.
Wow.
Yeah, and
one question though: do you prefer pistols or revolvers?
Well, see, that is another one. That's a clip. Honestly, a pistol is going to be a little bit more reliable than a revolver or a clip. A revolver. A lot of people call these wheel guns now. I don't know why they call them wheel guns. I guess that reminds them of a wheel,
Yeah, revolver.
Yeah, a revolver. It revolves around the cylinder, exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a clip. As you can see,
that's a nice. What millimeter is that? 9.
That's a 9mm. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Would even say that on the pistol. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can read it. Hey, that's brilliant. Astra, lovely.
And this I traded a guitar for. So we do this all the time here. If you lived here, GA, like I said, and you bought this at a flea market, you could trade it to me for anything, and we don't have to notify the police or anything. It's not a crime. It's none of their business. That's literally what we say here, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just how the Yanks want it. They don't like talking to the government about it much. So,
No.
you know, and anyway, here's another one. This is cute. This is a nice little 22.
Yeah, that like a lady's gun.
Yeah, yeah. Little lady. It's a clip once again. And this piece pops up like that right there. Sorry.
All right.
See, that pops up like that right there. It's very nice. And what's nice about this, like,
oh yeah, fine. I see.
You can walk around anywhere. Nobody would have any idea that you got a gun on you.
No.
And there you go. And pop, 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 pap, pap, pap. You know, it's not a 22 is not real powerful as far as knockdown, but the penetration power is horrible. I mean, you'll absolutely send someone to God Almighty with this. Not a problem.
Yeah. Incredible. What a beautiful weapon.
Yeah. Man, I wish you all were allowed to own them over there, but that's, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
somebody just asked if you'd ever been to Alaska, Vape Guy.
I have not been to Alaska. I would love to go. I would, but Alaska is almost as far away from me as your country. It's a long way.
Correct. Absolutely. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
America is a huge country.
Yeah, it is. Your country and mine are, of course, divided by the water. It's the pond, as we call it, you know.
Yeah, the pond, yeah.
But yeah, nevertheless, I did go with Ribeye to a shooting range in your country. Actually, there are people that own shotguns over there, but it's a headache. I think you got to fill out forms and you got to keep it locked up. No, go ahead.
They're doing it now for crossbows as well.
Okay.
So, and I know quite a few people who've got some really good crossbows, you know.
Okay.
But they're saying that they're going to have to register them.
What you have in your country that they can't do anything about, you have cars and you have lorries. Those things, if you want to take a bunch of people out, there you go. It's happened too many times. So
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that way you can, well, let's not talk about things like that.
No, I'm not right. Exactly. I'm just saying. It's ridiculous. You can't own a little pistol like this one I showed you, and yet you can own a car. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Try buying a knife. Everything's illegal in this country.
Yeah,
Boy, we make some mistakes.
What if I'm working for a company like FedEx or UPS and I need to open boxes that are taped up? What am I supposed to do? Use my damn fingernails? Well, come on.
Well, I mean, when I grew up, every schoolboy carried a knife in his pocket, usually a penknife, but sometimes a sheath knife onto their belt. Nobody thought anything of it, seeing a boy with a knife on him. Now, well, thanks to the people who come in and decided to use them in inappropriate ways, everyone has to pay, don't they? I'm going to have to close the stream at 10:30. I'm sorry, Vape Guy.
Okay.
It's been fabulous talking to you. Really fabulous.
Yeah, if you got to close the screen, I understand. Go ahead.
I'm sure the audience loved the photographs. I know I did.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I don't have any more, I don't think, of your.
It doesn't matter. It's not important.
That's right.
I've got plenty. I see it all the time. I've seen it today, actually, before she went.
Here's one more. That was a beautiful picture.
Oh, that's a cracker. Yeah.
Ribeye took that. That's down at a place called the Cobb over there. That's a nice place too. But
yeah. I went down to Ribeye's for a funeral for one of our friends. Hey, what about old Charles Cloak? Didn't he visit you or something?
I have Charles Cloak. I don't know if he. Better ask Ribeye if it's okay to put Charles Cloak in there. If not, I better not. But I'll ask Ribeye what he thinks about it. Yes, I've got multiple pictures of.
No, don't put Charles in.
Okay, I will.
We'll let other people out.
We understand that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's a funny old place. That's beautiful. And you had
Right.
good weather. Is that St. Ives? No, I don't know.
Oh, where
Yeah.
this is? That's at the Cobb. That's at Lyme Regis.
Lyme Regis, that's it. We were down there for a funeral. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember now, it's all coming back to me. I remember going to Ribai's house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Like I said, I'll never forget. Oh yeah, here I'll close it off with this one. This will be the last one for this session.
So you took Charles shooting, didn't you?
Yes, we did. Yes, Charles came over here to visit, and he yeah. See, I don't know if you can see all that one or not. That only got my face in it. But anyway,
but you got your ice cream.
Yeah. And you
Looks
on
beautiful.
the video, you said, "Well, I'll be damned. They've got ice cream in the UK."
Hey, the beautiful Pebble Beach.
Yeah, here I'll
beautiful Pebble Beach.
Yeah,
I'll have to go there one day again.
What was I saying?
We're talking about Charles.
Yeah, Charles came over, and yeah, we took Charles shooting. Me and a bunch of buddies of mine, and he had the time of his life. We found an abandoned rock quarry. It's huge, and we're down in the middle of it, at the bottom of it, and all around us are 30-foot high walls of nothing but solid natural rock. And it just made the perfect shooting range. And we were just boom, boom, pat, pat, boom, boom. Really had a good time. Really had a good time. But yeah.
When I was young, in a valley, the sound echoes up the valley. So when I was growing up, and I had a shotgun myself, and a guy had some land, and a lot of land actually, and we'd go shooting there, rabbits and stuff. And all you could hear when I was growing up was the boom of shotguns up and down the valley. I can't remember the last time I heard a shotgun fired around here.
Oh, that's fantastic. So when you were growing up, you could own a shotgun over there, in other words. It wasn't that big a deal.
No, it wasn't a big deal then. I didn't have to register it or anything. Pump action, repeaters. Yeah, it was all good stuff. All good stuff.
Nice. Pump action, repeaters. Yeah, that's the way it should be. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be able to own an AK-47. You don't really need it. But a shotgun or a pistol, I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Well, we're going to have to get them from somewhere. We'll be counting on you, big guy.
We've got, well, I know a man that he owns a gun shop 30 miles from me. He has made a fortune. You can Google this.
Let's be careful. Let's be careful, my friend, over here. I think there's no freedom over here. Seriously.
He's made a fortune in guns. Well, legally. I mean, he owns his own gun shop here in Kentucky, and he made a fortune.
Yeah.
I
bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Go ahead.
Would like to say good night now, John.
Okay.
Vape guy.
Understand. You guys take care. It's good talking to you.
Salute and respect. See you tomorrow, perhaps.
See you tomorrow.
God willing. God willing.
All right.
Take care, my friend. Okay, that was Vape Guy. Showing photographs from our past. Great guy. Right, gonna have to wind up. Well, we've got a couple of minutes, but I have a couple of tunes then. Well, we started with Ulster. We didn't get to. There was other stuff I wanted to show you, but we'll have to. Oh, let's go to this one. I think it's here, not there. There. I like this one. I think this is quite nice.
She walked alone in the city's glow.
A world apart where dreams don't grow.
He saw her from across the street.
A love he thought was out of reach.
But something in her eyes he knew, a spark that whispered I'm for you. Yet fear held them both in its hold, afraid to show, afraid to unfold a love out of reach in different worlds. Yet something there they both unfurled, a secret kept, a hidden flame. In the shadows they play the same game. She wandered through the crowd at night, her heart aching but out of sight. He followed silent, a step behind, his heart beating, a rhythm to find. But something in her eyes he knew, a spark that whispered I'm for you. Yet fear held them both in its hold, afraid to show, afraid to unfold a love out of reach in different worlds. Yet something there they both unfurled, a secret kept, a hidden flame. In the shadows they play the same game. They play the same game. She took a step, a silent plea. He reached out a hand to see. In that moment they both found a love that had been long unbound. A love out of reach in different worlds. Yet something there they both unfurled, a secret kept, a hidden flame. In the shadows they play the same game. In the city's glow, they found their way. The love out of reach, now here to stay. Old on from the hills of Spain, where the guitars cry, to the Nordic winds under endless sky. We were carved from stone, from blood, from flame, not built in offices with a borrowed name. From Irish songs in the pouring rain, to the Balkan drums that echo pain. Every street, every tongue, every sacred ground has a story deep they can't drown out. They draw their lines in Brussels halls, but don't hear the ancient voices call. We are more than stars in a circle blue. We are roots that break right through. We are the roots of 1,000 nations. Voices older than their regulations. From Roman roads to Viking seas, we are history, we are free. You can't rewrite what's in our veins. You can't erase our native names. We stand as one, but not the same. Europe lives in every flame. French cafes where the poet spoke, German steel in the craftsman's oath, polished fields where the courage stands, Italian art shaped by human hands, Dutch canals that defy the tide, Greek old gods that still
will reside. Every culture a living flame, not just numbers in a bureaucrat's game. They speak of unity, uniform design, but forget the soul they can't define. We are not copies, we won't comply. We are the truth they can't deny. We are the roots of 1,000 nations. Voices older than their regulations. From Roman roads to Viking seas, we are history, we are free. You can't rewrite what's in our veins. You can't erase our native names. We stand as one, but not the same. Europe lives in every flame. Not against, but not erased. Not a number, not replaced. We remember who we are. From village square to battle scar, let the flags rise, let them fly. Not divided, but not denied. Unity and truth, not control. 1,000 cultures, one shared soul. We are the roots of 1,000 nations, beyond their laws and limitations. From ancient stones to city lights, we carry centuries in our rights. No silent voice, no broken chain, no forced future will remain. Europe breathes in every name, then we will never be the same.
One more song, guys, and then we close it down, okay? Last song, and then I'll be closing it down, guys. Stand by. Thank you for watching. Been listening to the Green Arrow with his mediocre moderator.
The old lion stood firm when the sirens would wail. Never give in without fail. We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the fields. We shall never surrender, no matter what yields. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. He meant every word, no shadow of regret. This was their finest hour, he said through the night, and the people believed him. He gave us the light. But you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and we need you to know. He carried our hope when the world was afraid. You promised us change, then let that hope fade. You're not the old lion, we're telling you true. You're not the old lion, and we're done believing in you. If you're going through hell, keep going, he'd say. While the cities were burning, he showed us the way. The price of greatness is responsibility. He lived every word for the nation to see. He walked through the rubble, shook hands in the street, gave courage to strangers with nothing to eat. A voice in the darkness that steadied our fears. A leader who earned every one of our cheers. But you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and the country says so. He lifted us up when the skies were all black. You took away warmth and you never gave back. You're not the old lion,
we're telling you true. You're not the old lion, and we're done believing in you. You came with big promises, hope in your eyes, a new day for Britain, an end to the lies. Then winter fuel gone for the old and the cold, while gifts and free tickets and suits were your gold. The trust that we gave you has slipped through your hands. The dreams that we shared lie buried in sand. No enemy marching, no bombs in the sky, just choices you made while the people ask why. The old lion lost once the fighting was done, but he won in the war, the hardest one. You've lost in the peace that you swore you would bring, and the silence is louder than anything. No, you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and we want you to know we stood with the old lion through fire and through pain, but we won't stand with you, not ever again. We will not fight on the beaches for you. We will not fight in the fields for you. We will not fight in the streets for you. We will not fight anywhere for you. You wanker!
Try that again. Okay, guys, tonight you've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow, talking to Vape Guy, who brought us all the news from America. Showed us some images from when he visited the UK years ago. And of course, somewhere in the background has been lurking our mediocre moderator. So, good night, guys. God bless. See you on the next one. It's a wrap.